Good day everyone, I am Crystal K. Latina and I will be discussing to you the graphs of the tangent and cotangent function. Graphs of the tangent function. Let us consider the table of selected points accompanying the graph of the tangent function. In the x values, we have negative pi over 3, negative pi over 4, negative pi over 6, 0, positive pi over 6, positive pi over 4, and positive pi over 3. And in y values, we have negative square root of 3 infinite 1.7, negative 1, negative square root of 3 over 3 infinite 0.6, 0, positive square root of 3 over 3 infinite to negative 0.6, positive 1, square root of 3 infinite to negative 1.7. These points include special values between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. The tangent function is undefined for odd multiple of pi over 2, and thus has vertical asymptotes for such values. When we say vertical asymptotes, it is a vertical line that the graph approaches but does not intersect. As the x values get closer and closer to the line, the function values increase or decrease without bound. Furthermore, tangent negative x is equals to negative tangent x, which is an odd function. Therefore, the graph of the tangent function is symmetric with respect to the origin. Graphs of the cotangent function. A similar analysis for selected points between 0 and pi for the graph's cotangent function yields the graph below. In x-axis or values, we have pi over 6, pi over 4, pi over 3, pi over 2, 2 pi over 3, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 6. And in y-axis or y values, y equals to cotangent x, we have square root 3 infinite 1.7, 1, square root of 3 over 3 infinite 0.6, 0, negative square root of 3 over 3 infinite to negative 0.6, negative 1, negative square root of 3 infinite to negative 1.7. As you can see, here in the graph, the vertical asymptotes are at x values that are integer multiples of pi. Because cotangent negative x is equals to negative cotangent x is an odd function, therefore, this graph is also symmetric with respect to the origin. Guidelines for sketching graphs of tangent and cotangent functions. To graph y equals a tangent bx equals to a cotangent bx with b greater than 0, there are 5 steps to follow. Step 1. Determine the period pi over b to locate two adjacent vertical asymptotes. Solve the following equations for x. For y equals a tangent bx, we have bx equals to negative pi over 2 and bx equals to positive pi over 2. In step 2, sketch the two vertical asymptotes found in step 1. In step 3, divide the interval formed by the vertical asymptotes into 4 equal parts. Step 4, evaluate the functions for the first quarter point, midpoint, and third quarter point using the x value found in step 5. Join the points with a smooth curve approaching the vertical asymptotes. Indicate additional asymptotes and periods of the graphs as necessary. So here, example 1, graphing y equals tangent bx. So graph y equals tangent to x. This is the solution. Step 1. The period of this function is pi over 2. To locate two adjacent vertical asymptotes, solve 2x equals to negative pi over 2 because this is a tangent function. So the two asymptotes have equations x equals to negative pi over 4 and pi over 4. In step 2, sketch the two vertical asymptotes x equals to positive negative pi over 4. Step 3, divide the interval negative pi over 4 and pi over 4 into 4 parts and find key x values. So first quarter value, we have negative pi over 8. In middle value, we have 0. And in third value, we have pi over 8. In step 4, evaluate the functions for x values found in step 3. Step 5, join these points with a smooth curve approaching the vertical asymptotes. Example 2. Graphing y equals a cotangent bx. Graph 1/2 cotangent 2x. This is the solution. Locate two adjacent asymptotes by solving the equations 2x equals to 0 and 2x equals to pi. The line x equals to 0 is the y-axis, and the x equals to pi over 2 are two such asymptotes. We divide the interval 0 and pi over 2 into 4 equal parts, obtaining key x values of pi over 8, pi over 4, and 3 pi over 8. So evaluating the functions of these x values gives the key points or set of ordered pairs, pi over 8 and 1/2, pi over 4 and 0, 3 pi over 8 and negative 1/2. We plot these points and join them together with a smooth curve upon the graph. Like the other circular functions, the graph of the tangent and cotangent functions may be translated horizontally and vertically. This ends my discussion. I hope you guys learned something about my topic. Thank you for listening and God bless you all.